And again, welcome to the Dog Show. This is Rudy Reyes. You know, this guy never fails to surprise me. We were here, not here necessarily, but at Super Bowl last year, and I just happened to see him walk around aimlessly. I was like, that's Jim Everett.
That would actually be in Los Angeles.
In L.A. So he was walking around in L.A., like most people do, right? Outside stadium, inside stadium, give or take. Jim, good to see you.
Good to see you, Rudy. Good to see that.
Glad to have you back.
Oh man, it's you're kind of like a staple around here. Or something. It's like everywhere we go, Radio Row. Here's Rudy. He's got. I want to know, like,
you got to be around. You got to let people know where you're at, what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how well you're doing it or not.
I'll tell you this. I'm doing some work for Ballys Sports, Rudy. It's been fun. We've been doing a weekly analysis, streaming. Me and Serena, she used to work for the Rams, and Mike Silver's on.
She looked familiar.
A great team.
Big
really,
Mike,
really
Big
fun.
Mike, yeah, he's solid.
Oh, we have a great time, and we go off the rails all the time, and so it's absolutely the best.
Off the rails. So you and Mike go off the rails, or have you guys done a show together to go?
Well, Serena tries to keep us back on track.
Oh,
but other than that,
okay.
yeah, Mike and I are free to move around the world.
Free to move and roam and do everything else.
It's good, but we kind of try to break things down a little bit about what the coaches are looking for, what the players know, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. Being that I've been there,
sure,
been there, done that. It's not everything is sometimes made out as it is, and there's reasons why certain people do certain things, and we try to figure that out.
Yeah, no, the what's really interesting is that you look at this game, and the parallels between these two teams could not be any better. The odds are very slim in line. I think KC plus minus 1.5 or something like that. At least that's the time I look. Not a betting guy, but I'm betting on the Eagles. I have to say that from a lot of different angles. Jalen Hurts, very complete QB, despite shoulder injury. Everything else about him, it just screams, let's get it done. Passing game between what he does outside of the pocket, what he does on the run, and throwing on the run, and just making things happen. I just think this is a winner in the destiny for Philadelphia.
It could be, that's why they play the game. It could go a bunch of different ways. And you never can forget Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's coming from a place, MVP season. He can do stuff on script, off script, on platform, off platform, one-legged, two-legged.
One-legged guy slinging a football contest.
He's got such arm strength, and he flicks it, he pitches it, he over. I mean, he reminds me a lot of the Steph Curry type of offense, bringing it to Kansas City. So with Kelsey, and those two. I mean, I'm sure when they go anywhere out to dinner, Mahomes already knows what Kelsey wants, and Kelsey's already ordering what Mahomes wants. I mean, these guys are like that. So
they already know.
Yeah, and you get in that rhythm with your team, and they're playing good. I mean, look at it. Here's Philadelphia had 70-some sacks on the season, but Kansas City their offensive line only giving 25. So Mahomes is helping them out, getting rid of the ball.
He's helping them out, but what really concerns me is Kansas City is their dead last in third down conversions. Mm-hmm. That right there has me concerned. Like, seriously, when the other side of the coin is true, Jalen Hurts, first or second in the NFL on third down conversions.
It's true, but you got to look at Kansas City they're making first downs on first and second down too. So the third downs when they get them are, it's not the same as some other teams. So you have to look at each one of the stats in their own category, where they are. So
receptions per player, how many yards per reception, how many yards per carry.
They're not getting the third down because they're making the first down on first and second.
Right.
So
that's where Travis Kelce comes into play. The aforementioned guy.
Right. So I think you look at it. It's a great matchup. I mean, you talk about two number one seeds. Great matchup. I think they're different. Meaning, let's take Kansas City. They're more of a strategic type on offense. They're more of, like I said, run and gun, move around. More like a fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. They're like Muhammad Ali, just punching. And then on the other side, you got Frazier over here. You just want to knock you out with the offensive defensive line.
Yeah.
It's just sting. They're going to slug you.
They're going to knock you down.
Yeah, and their offense is built with Jalen with that triple RPO. If you don't bring that safety up,
right,
and help with that backside gap, Jalen's going to eat. all day long.
Well, he is, and that's where Kansas City needs to find that deficiency by putting a spy in on that. If you could put a spy in,
Okay.
you have the ability to offset that.
And so the answer is A.J. Brown.
Right,
I'm going outside. You want to bring 8 in the box? I'm going outside.
right.
And you got to go one-on-one. I
Right.
like that matchup for Philly.
Yes, all day.
So that's what they have as answers. The week before with Fred Warner's watching. Jalen's just riding the ball, the running back. Fred can't move until the ball's committed.
Correct. That's right.
Anytime you can slow the defense down half a second, whatever it is, offense wins.
Right. Well, and again, that's where it's going to boil down to. Offense, how many yards, who gets the first half, who will end up winning in the second half. I say 3-point field goal. I call it the NFC Championship game. That's what I think. It's going to come out somebody's dough, and I think it's going to be the Eagles now.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that Kansas City has a little more experience. We got the inexperience, and it's Super Bowl. You know, what kind of game jitters do we got from Philly?
Oh, sure.
So
Well,
I'm going with you. I'm going with you with the Eagles. I think they got more talent. They got that rotation on the defensive line. Guys coming out. Ndamukong Suh's a backup. Seriously? Yeah.
Back up to Hassan Reddick.
No. Inside with Cox and Lindo.
But even the outside, even on the outside, though, you got to look at him and say he came over from Carolina. They wanted to let him go during free agency, and this is where he's at.
I can guarantee Sirani's not going to try to block Hassan Reddick with Dallas Goddard. It's just not going to happen.
No.
That game plan didn't work so good last week.
Exactly. Well, Jim, I know you're pressed for time, man. I appreciate you coming by, and always a pleasure having Jim Everett here on the show.
Rudy, keep being Rudy, man.
That's
Love
it.
You. Hey, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Take care. Thank you.